And so I decided that I guess the staff needs some training and we needed some way to evaluate them so that we would know whether to regularize them or like they're not made out to be sales staff. So I was the one who started writing down ways that we could evaluate them, ways to train them. And so HR became mine, even if I had absolutely no training in HR. We've also recently hired an HR professional because compensation is actually HR, diba? And that's something we actually had no idea about how to decide on those things. Even for our employees, we would just think, okay, who would we really feel bad about if they would be gone because they're hard to replace, something like that. But we've recently tried to be more professional. We started hiring middle management. So this professional can help us with those kinds of decisions, even for us and for the rest of our employees. Well, when we started, we were all very young. We were still in school. And when we got into the business, like for real, it was because it was summer vacation. And we would just do whatever. There's no assignments. But since Patsy's the eldest, she's in charge of the money. And let's say, for example, when I was older, I decided that I could see that the sales staff that we had, because as the business got bigger, we would have more people working for us. Like we used to be the sales staff, and my sister says I'm such a good sales lady because I'm always selling stuff to her. And so I decided that I guess the staff needs some training and we needed some way to evaluate them so that we would know whether to regularize them or like they're not made out to be sales staff. So I was the one who started writing down ways that we could evaluate them, ways to train them. And so HR became mine, even if I had absolutely no training in HR. So all of us, we just actually want to be designers. That's what we enjoy, like drawing. When I got into the business, I was just like in charge of making new products, drawing. But then, of course, it's a family business, so you just have to do what has to be done. There's no actual, formal way you get into the job that you're in. And well, for me now, I'm trying to pass on those roles to younger people. Like we're starting to hire middle management because we know we're not experts and we prefer to have people who know more than us take over our roles.
I guess in any family business, there would be some communication challenges because sometimes family issues will impinge upon the business, and then business issues will impinge upon the relationships of the family. So my mom's solution to that is always communication. So I believe that that's what we also need to do. Of course, it was easier for her being the mother, but now we still try, and we always communicate every day. My sister is in Japan, Tina, and we live in different houses, but we talk to each other every day.
It's difficult when you want something out of a family member and that's not what you're getting. But personally, I look at things that things are not permanent. They go up and down. So depending on the season of a person's life, sometimes they're so ganado with the family business, sometimes not so. But so I put our relationships as a priority, and I'm willing to just wait and let's say maybe encourage or try to put the efforts somewhere. Like if this is not where she wants to go, maybe somewhere else.
I'm very grateful for Elise actually, because before, when you think about your business and you pray about it, you pray about succession and how it will go on because it's a family business. I distinctly remember when I prayed and God said to me, "Don't worry, I have a plan." And then eventually Elise came in, and we didn't know that, especially during the pandemic, she was the one who pivoted to online, Lazada, Shopee, our website. She was the one who did all of that.
No one was forced to come into the family business. Even myself, I used to work in an architectural firm. No one was forced. Even Elise, she used to have she set up a business after graduation, and it was through discernment and prayer that she felt that she was meant to be in the business. So it's not like the nephews and nieces. We would love to have them come in, but they're busy with their own careers.
What's good about our family, and I think maybe a lot of family businesses, you have the same common ground, you have the same vision and mission, you understand each other, and so even from the start, we knew that it wasn't like, we're not really after profit, because I remember when we had a small store in Ali Mall in the second floor, our neighbor said, "You know what? If you want to earn a lot, you can sell products with green jokes." And of course we said, "No way!" And there were other things as well, that would not pass the way we wanted our store to be. So if you see our products, they're inspirational, they're God-centered. I said it's not number one, no, but I have this desire actually to have more profit because I want to pay our people more, diba? And I want to be able to, develop more. Because before we used to have more livelihood projects. Because if our business does better, we will be able to have more money to help even communities like that. And that was something that we wanted to do before, and we were able to do. We would partner with organizations and help them with livelihood. They would make things for us and we would sell it. So we want to, but then during the pandemic, that stopped because we stopped going to work. And so eventually we want to get back to doing the things that, have meaning and purpose, give us meaning and purpose in our business.